Yes, Minister.
This directive comes from Brussels, saying that all EEC members must conform to some niggling European word processing standards. That we have to agree to the plans of masses of European word processing committees at the forthcoming European Word Processing Conference in Brussels. Well, say something.
Yes, Minister.
Quite so.
Is that all you want to say?
Well, Minister, I'm afraid that is the penalty we have to pay for trying to pretend that we're Europeans. Believe me, I fully understand your hostility to Europe.
I'm not like you, Humphrey. I'm pro-Europe. I'm just anti-Brussels. I sometimes think you're anti-Europe and pro-Brussels.
Oh, Minister, I'm neither pro nor anti-anything. I'm merely a humble vessel into which ministers pour the fruits of their deliberations.
Humble vessel.
But it could well be argued that, given the absurdity of the whole European idea, that Brussels is in fact doing its best to defend the indefensible and to make the unworkable work.
That is simply not true, Humphrey. Huh? I don't want to sound pompous, but the European idea is our best hope of avoiding narrow national self-interest.
That doesn't sound pompous, Minister.
Good.
Merely inaccurate.
Listen, humble vessel. Europe is a community of nations dedicated towards one goal.
Oh.
So may we share the joke, Humphrey?
Oh, Minister. Now, let's look at this objectively. It is a game played for national interests and always was. Why do you suppose we went into it?
To strengthen the brotherhood of free Western nations.
Oh, really? We went in to screw the French by splitting them off from the Germans.
Well, why did the French go into it then?
Or to protect their inefficient farmers from commercial competition.
It certainly doesn't apply to the Germans.
No, they went in to cleanse themselves of genocide and apply for readmission to the human race.
Never heard such appalling cynicism. Well, at least the small nations didn't go into it for selfish reasons.
Really? Luxembourg's in it for the perks. The capital of the EEC, all that foreign money pouring in.
Very sensible central location.
With the administration in Brussels and the parliament in Strasbourg. Minister, it's like having the House of Commons in Swindon and the civil service in Kettering.
If this were true, why would the other nations have been trying to get in?
Such as?
Well, take the Greeks.
Actually, I find it difficult to take the Greeks. Open-minded as I am about foreigners, as you both well know. But what will they want out of it? An olive mountain and a Retsina lake.
I just don't accept any of this,
Oh, I'm
Humphrey.
so sorry, Minister. I suppose some of your best friends are Greeks.
No, very dry. The trouble with Brussels is not internationalism, it's too much bureaucracy.
But the bureaucracy is a consequence of the internationalism. Why else would there be an English commissioner with a French director general immediately below him and an Italian chef de division reporting to the Frenchman and so on down the line?
Oh, I agree.
It's like the Tower of Babel.
I agree.
No, it's even worse. It's like the United Nations.
I agree.
Then perhaps, if I may interject, you are in fact in agreement.
No, we're not.
Brussels is a shambles. You know what they say about the average common market official? He has the organising ability of the Italians, the flexibility of the Germans, and the modesty of the French. And that's topped up by the imagination of the Belgians, the generosity of the Dutch, and the intelligence of the Irish. It's all a great big gravy train.
What do you mean?
They live on champagne and caviar, chauffeur-driven Mercedes, private aeroplanes. Every one of those officials has got his snout in the trough. Most of them have got their two front trotters in as well.
Oh, Minister, I beg to differ. Brussels is full of busy, hard-working public servants who have to endure a lot of exhausting travel and tedious entertainment.
Oh, terribly tedious. Working their way through all that smoked salmon, forcing back all that champagne.
Well, in any case, Minister, I think you're blaming the wrong people.